Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts on episode 9 of the anime series, Myriad Colors Phantom World. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed this episode once again, not least of which because of the surprise factor. To kind of borrow from Kitajima Sensei's, this yokai drama club's idea of putting on this stage play and throwing a surprise out there for the audience. In the fact that Ruru is going to be like one of the chieftains and Mai is actually the damsel in distress and all that kind of stuff, rather than using the yokai as the yokai in the play. Although that's kind of how it works out. I mean, a lot of this, stuff, like from the very sort of opening precursor, we're told it's going to be a period piece, and then it's not quite a period piece. Like, you see Ruru, in character, all these different characters, I guess, from history, and just being absolutely hilarious and thinking, oh, is the whole episode actually, like, do they have the balls to make the whole thing set within the Edo period, and our main characters are kind of playing characters from the past, and how is that going to work out? No, it's a stage play that... this particular Kitajima Sensei yokai wants to put on and everything. And there were moments where I thought I could see and perceive where it might be going, and then they flip it on its ear. And this happens like 2 or 3 times through the course of the episode. Just when I think, okay, we finally see the niche of the episode, everyone's up on stage, and we see that Koito is right, her sense that there is a yokai about somewhere, a phantom, not necessarily picking up right away that it was Kitajima, and then this basically unfolds in front of the audience, and they have their sort of breakdown on stage, and then it continues. Like, I didn't think it was going to continue. I thought that was pretty much it, and then we were going to move on to something else, maybe, and they're like kind of getting transported back and forth within this sort of phantom created, world, back in the past, in the Edo period, kind of the embodiment of that, and at one point even the audience are sort of mentally transfixed as to being, players in the whole thing. And it was just really trippy and really cool and really fun. And like that whole idea of being on stage, it's kind of why I like, the series Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju, which is very much about rakugo performance, an on-stage performance, not quite stage play-esque, but just all of that stuff. And like, even Albrecht in giant teddy bear form is on stage, and we see that Kurumi is constantly forgetting her lines and having Albrecht, sort of bend over with the script so she could finish her lines and everything like that. It was just absolutely hilarious. And I love that they all came together and started throwing down when Kitajima sort of loses herself because she wants so desperately to, capture that moment, capture that play she apparently wrote and everything, even with the anachronistic styles and things that just don't mesh as far as being a historical piece. It was just all highfalutin awesome sauce. And when everybody comes together, like literally everybody is involved. You have all these sort of almost Kingdom Hearts-esque ninjutsu, phantoms showing up. And Kitajima actually in this wolf-headed, phantom guise makes off with Mai and everything like that. And, just everything. Everything about this was just pitch perfect. I, did not. It was constantly surprising me and wowing me. I didn't see where it was going exactly. And by the end, of course, again, it kind of topples itself with this awesome little twist. They never sealed her. Koito's, basically lamenting, oh, we should have sealed her, because now she wants to go to the nationals or whatever. They succeeded in getting the regional gold. Now she wants to go to nationals because everyone's performances were that spot on. It was highfalutin hilarity and just a grand old time of an episode, and I had a ball with it. I had a blast with it. It's like they found their niche, and I can't get enough of it now. Whereas I didn't quite understand where they were coming from in the early going of the series, I could definitely and plan to eventually watch it back and just accept it for what it is and thoroughly enjoy all the times in the early going of the series where I was just kind of like, huh? Even the episodes that are a little wonky to me with their style and flavor and humor and stuff, this show can just go anywhere and do anything, and it really is no holds barred that, and I admire it that much more for it. So yeah, this was a blast of an episode. I can't wait to see what the last handful have in store for us. If we're going to have any kind of like you know, big bad yokai that the characters all have to come together, if we're going to see a return of the two phantoms that, you know, were very personal to Mai's past coming back, and maybe that'll be something she has to overcome, a personal hurdle or something. What exactly the stakes are going to be as we amp up toward the finale of the series, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be an episodic thing all the way to the end. And if it's at this quality, this level of quality and humor and pacing and everything like that, I got no problem with it. I just can't wait to see what they are going to have in store for us. So yeah, otherwise that'll be pretty much it for me on this. Can't wait for the next one, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.